Here's when she played in the band.
Madison Meyer's health was failing as she entered her teenage years. By age 15, the formerly active child was admitted to the hospital with serious complications from a connective tissue disorder and required a feeding tube. Her parents, Bill Meyer and Dana Gaske, had crisscrossed the country looking for doctors who could help explain her condition.
Obviously, as a parent, you hate standing by and seeing your child suffer.
But they'd soon be fighting just to keep custody of Madison, because in late 2018 and early 2019, according to court documents, San Diego County's child abuse hotline received 2 phone calls. They alleged Gaske and Meyer had abused their daughter by claiming she suffered from non-existent injuries and interfering with hospital staff. It's known as medical child abuse, or Munchausen syndrome by proxy, and it poses a serious risk of death to child victims. Gaske and Meyer categorically deny abusing their daughter. When a county social worker showed up in Madison's hospital room, her father was stunned.
It was like, what is this? What does this mean?
But the county is required to investigate any credible allegations of abuse. Around this time, Madison's medical team planned to transfer her to Rady Children's Hospital for round-the-clock care. Before Madison arrived, the county investigator contacted Dr. Shaylin Nino, a lead child abuse pediatrician at the Children's Hospital. In a court filing, Nino said she reviewed Madison's medical file and, quote, admits she recommended Madison be monitored in a room with video surveillance as a medical diagnostic tool to determine whether Madison was a victim of medical child abuse. The Meyer family alleges the county reviewed the plan to secretly monitor Madison, but never obtained court approval for the surveillance.
They had already planned to do the video. There wasn't any intentions of being collegial and involving us as a family.
Nino's attorneys did not respond to multiple requests for comment. San Diego County declined an interview request. In an email, a spokesperson said no county employees were involved in the decision to surveil Madison's hospital room, even though Nino confirms in a court filing that she communicated with the Maine County investigator about Madison's care throughout the investigation. Rady declined an interview request and would not comment on the Meyer family's case, citing patient privacy protections. In an emailed statement, the hospital said, quote, our top priority is providing the highest level of care to our patients and families. By the time Madison arrived at Rady, at least one hidden camera was rolling.
All of these people were standing in the corner because all of them knew exactly what was going on. They all knew exactly that we were being recorded.
The county brought its child abuse case against Gaske and Meyer to juvenile dependency court. Madison was removed from her parents' custody during the 11-month trial. It was only during the custody battle that the family learned about the secret video surveillance.
This video spanned the whole room. It covered everything. Every interaction Bill and I had with Madison, every personal moment. The worst part was I gave Madison baths. Every day I cleaned her up every day, changed her gown every day. All of that was on the video. It was horrific.
38 days. That's how long the covert surveillance lasted, the Meyer family alleges in their lawsuit. After the legal battle, the Juvenile Dependency Court awarded Meyer and Gaske custody of Madison. The Meyer family's lawsuit quotes the San Diego County Superior Court Commissioner, who ruled in their favor. He allegedly criticized the extensive use of covert surveillance, calling it, quote, an unbelievable invasion of privacy, an insensitive invasion of privacy. Hospitals have used covert surveillance to investigate many suspected cases of Munchausen by proxy in recent decades, but there is sharp disagreement among medical professionals and legal experts about the practice.
On the face of it, it's both unethical and unnecessary.
Michael Flannery is a distinguished professor of law at the University of Arkansas at Little Rock. Flannery reviewed the Meyer family's complaint and says the allegations troubled him.
It struck me as just violative of the family's Fourth Amendment right to privacy.
Flannery acknowledges that hospitals can generally use surveillance throughout their facilities, but when hospitals work in cooperation with the government, he argues the Fourth Amendment almost always requires court approval. A judge has dismissed parts of the Meyer family's federal lawsuit, but has allowed it to proceed on several claims, including on Fourth Amendment grounds. Some child abuse experts say surveillance plays an essential role in diagnosing Munchausen by proxy cases.
I'm an advocate for all the tools that we could possibly use that could help us protect children from this.
Beatrice Yorker is a professor emerita of nursing and criminal justice at California State University, Los Angeles. She encourages hospitals to develop clear protocols when using surveillance. The Meyer family says that's one of their goals. Beyond seeking monetary damages, they're hoping Rady establishes clear safeguards for conducting surveillance in the future.
They've done a lot of good things in the community. It's not about how much good you've done in the past, but how much you're willing to continue to challenge yourself to get better and make it better for your patients.
Scott Rodd, KPBS News.